god, he has Tommy gun.
Oh, the main antagonist from Rocky 5. I think his name was Tommy Gunn, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tommy, and then
With
Gun
like
was like
two
G and
N's.
N. Yeah.
I'm
He wasn't very grateful for Rocky helping him
I'm
out.
full of the throwaway movie references this evening for some reason. I think earlier the stream was at 60 FPS and nobody got it, but threw out something about choppy. Because that's right, because the stream was choppy, like a South African robot.
Alright, so up to the right.
I just realized that making dick jokes with my current Twitter icon is only all the more appropriate.
I can't jump off from halfway. This is kind of dumb.
Thanks for tweeting out the stream, Let's Play Zerfall.
And thanks for tweeting out the stream, BoboTheVulture.
Oh, thank you. These guys are just swarming, waiting for you to arrive. Boy.
That's the clue? Up there?
Yeah, you gotta climb up this, Jeez, yeah, how do you? Do you climb up that pipe to the right and then leap over the window ledges?
No, you gotta go up here.
Or, oh no, there's pipe right.
But it's annoying because then I gotta kill these guys with the fast guns.
I mean, yeah. You should probably kill the guys with the fast guns anyways, because they're shooting you with their fast guns. That's right, we got the Itchy thing, and then Itchy tells you he was framed.
Yep. Alright, so then up to the right. So our next clue is going to be right over here. I'm going to go down around the bottom.
Correct lane. Like, you just got it there and spun it around before it actually, like, and then when you got out, it looked as though it had shifted itself over. I don't suppose you have a first aid kit, do you?
No.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh! He got too far on the screen.
Once again, Dick Tracy shows us how good he is at planking.
Now, I think I might have a better way of doing this. We're going to go to 7D first, because these couple haven't had first aid kits, but maybe that one has a first aid kit in it.
Maybe, although, actually, for speedrunning purposes, that didn't seem that bad. Like, you had a long trip to get to the first location, but then after that, it seemed like...
But then there's three of them close together.
Yeah, it kind of grouped up. Although I guess you could tackle that grouping from the other direction.
Yeah, I think... Since you're going to have to go out of your way for the one that's up at the north anyways, it might not matter too much. And it kind of depends on where you actually start if you were doing this from a non-saved game.
It's true.
No, I didn't slow down fast enough there. Alright, so this will bring us to the A. I should have gone up instead. Because I actually want to try doing this guy first.
Okay.
Oh man. This freaking sniper. Nope, well, you know what, I'll take it.
7th and DeGrill. Let's get all of that. Well, that guy was like a Dick Tracy impersonator. He was wearing a slightly different yellow coat. Yeah, these guys in the mustard, I'm just thinking... Yeah, that guy you're shooting at right there. He's like
right.
Dick Fakey.
Didn't like a ton of guys spawn here before? No, just to do that. Oh, it didn't get them all! Because it hit the roof!
The roof. The roof is
I
not
didn't
tear
realize that was
gas.
possible. Wow.
Ugh.
This is a rough going.
I don't know if this is getting you into speedrun shape, but I am enjoying the I'm enjoying the vibe of these streams. I don't know whether or not when they go live, they're going to be something that people appreciate later, but it definitely, like, this more captures the feel of you rented a game for the weekend and you're just going to try and play it and figure it out.
Yeah.
Real-time playtesting.
That wasn't the right code.
Oh no, fire!
I was off by one on the first
and
one.
it, like, glitched out your, it looked like it glitched out your cart for a second.
Oh, it shakes the screen back and forth really fast.
Oh, okay, and at 30 FPS, maybe that just looked like it was just making everything sort of bleed. How you doing, little Hazel girl? Don't think I haven't forgotten about your medicine. Because I have. I just realized I was not counting the number of negatives I put in that sentence, and so I didn't know what to actually tell her.
Huh.
I remember that scene in the movie of Tracy.
Where'd that
where he's
sniper
just
come from?
driving along in the car, that he just stopped in the middle of an intersection and said, "Huh."
Huh.
That's what got Warren Beatty the Oscar. I have no idea how Dick Tracy fared at the Oscars. I'm going to guess. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say it won no Oscars, but I would not be surprised if it won, like, some technical Oscars for, like, costuming or something like that, but...
Oh, I forgot about that thing again. Alright, so no first aids. So much for this place being our saving grace. And despite the fact that I am clearly grabbing this clue, my face wasn't touching it, so I couldn't see it.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out, because, like, I did think there was some kind of, like, didn't Dick Tracy have, like, yeah, there was a love interest other than Breathless Mahoney. Breathless Mahoney.
That is not accurate at all, Bobo.
My goodness. Jugs Mahoney and Tess Trueheart. That was the other character. Let's see.
Yeah, clue.
Oh,
Shoot.
I missed it. Oh, that's alright.
Oh, what we really missed was the fact that I accidentally threw one of my tear gases. And all that without a... Oh god, why are there so many guys here?
Oh, shoot.
Oh! That's BS. So if you have your car parked on the wrong side of the street on that A one, that's where the guy you have to chase
Yeah,
is.
and he appears and he just mows your car down. If you, like, leap into the car.
Well, you
Yeah.
automatically land in your car if it's that guy.
Man, you remember Tracy how to take down Chesty LaRue? Sure. Jeez, who is Chesty LaRue? Is that was an adult film person, was it? Yeah, I don't for sure remember.
You're like, I don't know if I need that in my browser history right now.
Do I need to Google that? Not on this computer. I don't have a private tab of them. Dick Tracy did win 3 Oscars. One for Best Art Direction, one for Best Makeup, and one for Best Original Song. I'm gonna guess, was that a...
I mean, it was pretty original, I guess. That's a police station. I need to go one more over.
so it's a Danny Elfman film score. In addition... Wait.
I always think I'm gonna get this guy with the other...
Okay, Warren Beatty produced, directed, and starred. So that's why, like, I'm looking down here and it's saying things like, Beatty hired acclaimed songwriter Stephen Sondheim. I'm like, what? Warren Beatty personally did this? I'm like, oh yeah, he was also the director and producer. So yes, he did.
Yeah, it's one of those games. Like, I mean, maybe it wasn't supposed to be geared at kids so much or something, but let me go further down. The open worldness of it is pretty cool, but it's also a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, well, I mean...
Which I don't.
That's... Perception, critical response, accolades...
Hey, Tommy gun. Hey, 1 hit point left.
Okay, yeah. So... Sooner or later, I Always Get My Man was a song written by Stephen Sondheim and performed by Madonna that won the Oscar. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, Matt had his kid.
Oh, God.
Appreciates more of the world. Yeah, that is.
He dropped a first aid kit.
Now he knows where he should use it.
Yeah, jeez.
This is definitely a game where, like, it shows you what you need to do and, like, kind of like it shows you what you need to do to make the game progress, but it doesn't make you do it the way that just like a, you know, like your standard adventure game or like platformer or even RPG would end up doing. Like,
you know, where like things don't exist until you've read the clue or whatever.
Well, or even like that, you know, like even an RPG where like there might be more story than this game. Like it's still pretty much, you know, you talk to everybody that you can in town, and then you go to the one place where there's a dungeon and you fight it and you beat a boss, and then you move on to the next place. Whereas here, it's just like, hey there, Zerstream.
Let's get in here. Yes. Oh god, too many bullets on the dance floor.
Too many bullets, too many bullets. Oh, Zerstream. Okay, my eyes, they're not everything they could be. But, yeah, it's like if you pay, you have to pay attention to all the dialogue in the game in order to know what you're doing. Whereas most of the time in games like these days, it would be like, it would like
thing just telling you.
Yeah, it'd be flavor text basically, you know. But in this case, it's actually like, oh, I needed to read what that clue said, and you know, it told me where to go or it told me who to talk to. Now that car is going to get hit.
I don't think so. I think I'm far enough over.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what direction the guy goes, but like it's in the like you're taking your half of the road out of the middle. So if he goes that way at all, he's gonna hit that car. Now, if you're not in it, I don't know if that matters. Or do you start the chase sequences in the car already?
You start the chase sequences in the car. You just like warp into it. Now if I take this slowly...
There you go. Gotta be quick on the... Take it slow, but be quick on the draw.
Yeah. Whoa! This guy got out of that chair, but he was hiding behind there. Surprise, Tracy!
Well, I mean, you know, I suppose... Wouldn't Big Boy have given that guy a huge bonus if that move had worked?
I suppose that's true. Oh god.
Oh jeez.
So that's the thing, is if they're up top, you can actually take your time. Or you can't take your time, you need to know they're there and then run past
Yeah,
them.
up top!
Lil Z knows how to do high fives
Oh,
now.
nice. That interesting. That is one of those things, like, that and, like, fist bumps are, like, things that everybody tries to teach their babies.
Look at this, just in time. All right, we're back in it, boys.
Right, okay, we're live again. Let's go. Now, for speedrun purposes, you would want to avoid having to do that, but we'll see whether or not
Yes, you would want to take no damage.
turns out correct, or turns out to be doable in the end.
And I think it's faster this way, actually. Like this.
Yeah, since you're not bothering to chase down the people that are fleeing the scene. You're just like, alright, see ya.
Yep, pretty
Drive
much.
safe.
Although it might be faster to come this way and then flip like that. And then when we pop up, we'll be in our car. All right,
Did you just
so
say pop-up will be in our car?
is... I should have dick punched that guy instead.
Well, I mean, every punch that you punch is a dick punch.
So as we go by, we have to whoop.
We have to whoop. Get that grunt meta going.
There's a bit of bullet penetration for these garbage cans apparently. Oh shoot!
Yeah, that tear gas didn't even take that guy out. Come on. That guy was clearly on the screen while the tear gas was still blowing up. Plus, you do still need to take these guys out, because that's where Blue is.
Well, I thought I killed that guy. Oh no! I killed a guy I wasn't supposed to with the gun. This is the dumbest rule. I mean, I understand it, but like, I shouldn't take damage. I should just like lose points at the end of the.
Oh, I didn't even realize you were taking damage. Well, there's no point system.
I understand. That's why I wouldn't care if I lost points.
You wouldn't care if you lost something that didn't exist. That's, I mean, I guess I understand that reasoning. But it also means that there's not a whole lot of punishment.
That's what I want. I want to be above the law here. Alright, we just gotta go straight up here. 5th and G. Homie.
I also feel like, although it doesn't make very much sense, I feel like going to the police station should heal you.
Oh god. How is this not hitting me? I don't know, but I'll take it. The bullets were going right through my neck. Apparently they have to hit you in the head or the body.
They have to hit yellow. If it just goes through your face, then you're okay. If it hits you in the coat, though, you in this game you're not actually playing as Dick Tracy. You're playing as the magical trench coat that moves him around. And if that trench coat takes too much damage, then you're in trouble.
But the hat is obviously part of the trench
Well, yeah,
coat.
I mean, they're,
I'm out of bullets! This is the first time this has happened. Okay, so you gotta...
On the bright side, this is not one of those games where if you run out of bullets, you die.
No, but...
I mean, you practice.
There are guys falling from the ceiling,
Yeah.
though.
I wonder if you get filled up on bullets if you go to the... Ooh. If you go to hell.
I wonder, that might be what we have to do. Or just, like, get shot less might work, too.
Yeah.
Or do less shooting. Do less missing with our shots.
Honestly, I think both doing less shooting, or, less missing, and getting shot less, both of those would be good strategies to try to play at once.
So, play better.
It's just like you were telling me, the way to really ace Picross puzzles is to use the correct answer.
It's the hottest tip in town! So we are actually going to start with this other one this time. And the reason is there's a police station right below it, so I can check to see if you actually get your guns back.
And it gets your guns back. So you're just going to be wasteful with bullets this time around, just to see.
Well, not necessarily wasteful, but I just won't care too much, because...
You will still, however, not shoot unarmed guys.
No, because that will make you take damage.
Come on, cops do it all the time. Oh. Bobo's gonna get in trouble.
Shooting does make them keep their heads down. Okay, so we get this clue. Can I climb this ladder and just get up here?
I think you should be able to. You jump.
Yes!
And then you're...
Alright, so then we stop at the police station just to see what sort of bullets we end up with at the end.
Also, you can recalibrate your gun so that when you get into a shooting match with Big Boy at the very end of the game, you'll still hit.
Hmm.
Also, if you don't report your buddy that got the letter bomb sent to him, if you don't report him for misconduct early in the game, he won't respect you. And later on, he will side with the bad guys.
And then there's an alternate reality where Ash Ketchum is part of Team Rocket.
That's right.
Whoops. Oh, see, I'm not used to having...
You're not used to having tear gas with you? I hear you. I know I got some pepper spray somewhere in the house, but I'm not used to having it with me, so I don't walk around feeling like I'm empowered to incapacitate someone at any moment.
Or a bear.
Or a bear. Quick, bear mace that guy! Alright, if you've already... Wait, do you already have the clue? Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is why the piers are apparently better, because in the piers...
You can just dive into the water.
You can just dive in the water and leave.
Yeah. Now, I'm guessing you take damage from that, but...
You take a hit point of damage, which isn't very much. Okay, that's 5C, so we're gonna hit
that's
this
totally
way.
a speedrun strat.
I mean, even just this game is kind of frustrating on the first level strat. Let's not deal with.
Speedrun strats.
Now here's what's good, is if we get through this here, we can go get our... first aid. Oh, jeez. You know what, I'm gonna go up top this time.
Up top, my brother.
It's amazing. You won't fall for it.
It's amazing, but it accomplishes nothing.
But I think that is the safe way to go.
Do you have Safeway supermarkets where you are?
Not really,
No.
no.
Well, thank you.
But I've heard
Safeway is a supermarket that exists. There's not too much special about them.
Oh, I gotta get down there. Let me pick that up at least.
Yeah, you can pick up the Tommy gun, circle back around. Now you go back whatever we...
I suppose I should fight these guys off.
You're gonna beat these guys off?
Yeah, 3 of them at a time. Oh, I still took a hit. So we have 2 hit points left. That's one of the superpowered. One of the flat top Supermen.
Jeez, not the Superman. Now, was there a Superman game for the NES? I know that there was one that Sunsoft worked on, and then they lost the license. But did anybody actually like make a Superman game with a Superman license? It's funny, I don't remember offhand. I just remember that like Sunsoft had one, and then lost it. Yeah, there you go. We got life again.
Now, I wonder if anybody just like... They must have released the game just not with Superman in it. That's normally what happened when they lost licenses.
Well, apparently it was... I don't know if it was like late in the life cycle or what, but like there are like people have found ROMs or hacked ROMs of both the game that Sunsoft retooled, which they called Sunman, and Superman.
The last son of man. Oh, see, so one of the problems I've been running into with this shooting of the gun is it turns out that if you push down or down and to the right while you're jumping, you just lose all momentum instantly. Which is good to know for uses that's good in, but then you go to jump and you think like, okay, my arc's going to continue here, and I'll hit this guy that's over
like
the side. And then you
like
just
you're on the
down
pier, and you're like, I
bullet.
need to jump and shoot down at this guy while I'm on my way down, then land on this pier, and it doesn't happen. Come on, take out that dick fakey. Now, can you not shoot through the table at him?
Sometimes you can't, but he can shoot through at you. Right, here's where we get the...
He's got table-piercing bullets.
You jump, and you walk 2 steps and throw. Oh, it still didn't get this guy.
I guess next time 3 steps.
Yep. Oh, that thing always gets me. Who's down here, and it's just punches.
Punches and punches.
There, I saved my tear gas this time.
Well, you saved a tear gas. You did still use a tear gas.
Yeah, but I normally use 2 by mistake.
So by only doing what you had to, you are saving big time.
Oh no!
Oh jeez! Oh, the worst of all possible outcomes.
Pretty much.
Like, I know that you're not speedrunning right now, because otherwise you would have hit reset, like, immediately the moment you, like, step back in there. It's like, well, this is blown. Add another 2 minutes to my time here.
Oh, the guy doesn't drop tear gas if you kill him with tear gas. That ruins my strat for over here.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Here's a strat for you. Let's just get out of here. Feet don't fail me now.
Okay, so whatever you did there, like the amount of pace that you kept, made for you to avoid that safe, which usually hits you.
Yes. Now we're at 7th and D. We have all the clues, I believe.
I love that the sniper is you're just like, wait till you get within a 45 or 90 degree angle of me, buddy.
Let's just double check we got them all. Alright, so we got them all. Checked out by Flat Top. So where was Flat Top seen last, Bobo?
Oh, I mean, first and D basement. I knew that. Totally.
To the streets.
First and D basement.
So, right here we want to go down. This is just avoiding snipers because we have very few hit points.
There's 4th and D, so I guess we're on the D already.
This way and this way. I think the best way is probably just going right back to 1st Street. And kind of coming around here.
There's 1st and C. 1 more block to go. Can you make it?
If we do this right... Oh, I was like, the snipers might not load, but he was just barely on screen. Alright, so we've been here before, but that took...
you got Breathless Mahoney there for a second.
They're just so dumb.
Now, I'm gonna guess you will need... Yep, there they are. Fucking rats. We're so close to cracking this case.
Could you imagine dying to a rat here?
I don't know that I'm gonna have to imagine it.
That's a rude boy thing to say, Bobo.
You know me, I'm a rude boy. So what happens if, and you know, maybe this isn't the time to find that out either, what happens if you have no life and you shoot an unarmed man? You die from guilt.
You die of guilt, just like a Batman
just like
robot.
A Batman robot. What's a Batman? Or a robot?
Alright, I'm fine with Punchy guys being down there as long as they're not standing next to Bull Bills.
You want to step up?
I think that's him!
Oh, that's him.
We got him!
Oh.
Okay, Tracy, you got me. I did it. I sound like Breathless Mahoney.
Great job. Only you could have figured that one out, Tracy. Too bad about your partner getting blown up with a letter bomb, though.
Yeah, he'll be all right. The explosives aren't that strong
Oh
yet.
man!
And so ends the career of another
36
106
to 24, 136.